Our last winter adventure of the season took us far from home, all the way from the mountains of Georgia to the snowy peaks of Vermont. The moment we left, everything began to change. The temperature dropped, the landscape shifted, and before long we were landing in Burlington surrounded by a kind of winter that we don't ever see back home. Snow-covered trees, quiet roads, and that unmistakable feeling of being somewhere completely different. Hey friends, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are officially in Vermont.
Yes.
So we are here on the last leg of our year of skiing adventure. So we were in Colorado for a month and did some skiing, and it didn't have a whole lot of snow.
No.
So we decided to check out Vermont because we have the Epic Pass and see how Vermont is. We've never been here before.
Yeah, and they've gotten a lot of snow this year, and they just got hit by a nor'easter bomb cyclone, whatever they call them these days, and so we're going to go check it out, and hopefully skiing conditions will be great.
The best thing about this trip, it was completely free. Pretty much, yeah. Because we did everything with points. So our flight, our car, our hotels, we already had the Epic Pass, so we already had a pass to go skiing. We already have our own skis. And we
even brought our own food.
We packed all of our own food in our suitcase because we have been doing a lot of freeze drying. So we're pretty much having a free ski vacation. Yeah. Before we hit the road for Stowe, we stopped at a little place in Burlington that was a seed oil-free restaurant. After Burlington, we made our way to Stowe, and the drive alone felt like something out of a postcard. Every turn revealed another beautiful view. We stayed at the lodge at Spruce Peak, and it was truly phenomenal. A place that makes you slow down and appreciate the moment. We're here at the resort, and we are staying at the lodge at Spruce Creek, which is very beautiful so far. We haven't done much exploring yet. We'll get out there and do some exploring, but let us go ahead and show you around our room. So when we checked in, they had some wonderful chocolates for us and a little card and stuff telling us all of the things that we could enjoy while we're here. And let's give you a tour of our beautiful room. We have a nice little living room area with a fireplace and a couch. We also have a balcony area out here.
With a view of the ski hill too, which is cool. It's always nice to have that view.
We have a nice king size bed. Is it comfy, Kev?
I don't know, I haven't got nothing. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that one's good. So this is like home.
We have our TV area and a little bench. We've got a little area right here, equipped with Kevin's favorite.
Robes, baby, robes.
The robes.
I love a good robe. That's when you're at the resort, you never need to get out of the robe.
And then here's our little kitchenette. We have a beautiful bathroom with a shower, the tub. Here's our little sink area. We've got the bathroom area and a nice full-length mirror. All in all.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I give it an A++. I'm gonna like staying here for the next little while. So let me show you what was an absolute win that I did this time that I've never done before. Is for each day, we have a bag that has our food in it for that day. And like for Sunday, this is Kevin's bag. And I have a bag. And some days we have just one bag to share between the two of us. But this has been a great idea because everything is just really easy to access. We have it right there. And we only have to worry about eating good food and it's cheaper. All right, we did the most important thing we needed to do, which was take a nap. Now that we're well rested, it's time to go and do some exploring.
Okay, so you got heat coming from the top and from the bottom too. Over here it says the beginner lifts. That must be beginner. So that thing looks like death on a stick over there. I mean, it looks super steep. So make sure we have enough time to. I don't think so.
The next morning, we enjoyed a fantastic breakfast. Then we headed to the pool. So this is kind of cool because you can actually start inside and then swim your way out to the heated pool. I'm not sure how that's going to feel, but I'm going to try it. This is really nice out here. Feels beautiful. The pool's a bit on the chilly side. I guess it's warm for considering that it's like 20-some degrees outside, but I'd stick with the hot tub. The skiing wasn't exactly what we expected, but travel has a way of giving you the experiences you didn't even know you needed.
Good morning. It's cold out here. Yeah, we're getting ready to go skiing this morning, and we're gonna hit breakfast first, and hopefully it's gonna be a great day. But it's pretty chilly out here. But just east of us, everybody is getting hit by the nor'easter bomb cyclone, so we've avoided that. So we have power. It's good conditions here, so we're excited to hit the trails.
All right, it's our first run in Vermont. Ah.
And we're on the old-fashioned lift, so if you don't get off in time, if you don't get out of the way, it'll knock you down, so it should be fun. Okay, this is a nice job, so it's easier to get out of the way.
little bit too slippery and like slushy, not necessarily slushy, but thick feeling to me, and I didn't love that. Well, folks, that's it for our skiing for this winter ski season. We are finished with our ski runs, but we have one more really cool, fun activity to do. Beartooth.
Is it Beartooth Highway?
The snowshoeing was so absolutely beautiful. The scenery it was like out of a storybook. It was so beautiful, we decided to come back the next day and just walk it.
So normally this bar right there would probably be somewhere right around here. So you can see how much base they have. Apparently they've gotten 250 inches this year so far. Obviously some of that melts off as well, but that's a lot of snow for anywhere in the United States.
It's actually where the bar comes over and stops people from driving on this road. And it's covered up. So that is this morning's hike. It's a lot harder with the snow when you're trying to at least get a couple of miles in. You get some extra exercise as well.
Yeah, walking in the snow is kind of like walking on the beach. It's just, it takes a little bit more, oomph than normal walking.
But it is so beautiful out here.
Beautiful.
And there's a light snow this morning. Wow, it's so peaceful and beautiful.
Well, we've got about 2 inches of fresh snow on top of everything right now, so it really is just very beautiful.
Our choice was go walk in the gym on the treadmill or come out here. That's not a question.
No.
What amazes me is you can still hear birds chirping even though it's freezing cold. They're snowbirds. And just like that, it was time to go home. Well, even the trip home had its own adventure. You may wonder why I'm sitting here in the airport, and that's because our flight was canceled, and now we are trying to figure out how to get home, how to leave Vermont. We have to get a hotel, we have to get a rental car, it's all the things. Good times. And currently they're trying to find our luggage so we can get it back from them. All right, we got our luggage. Now I'm waiting on Kevin. He's calling the travel insurance.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it. All right.
All right, well, we are now in the car. We finally got the rental. We've got a hotel room. We talked to the travel insurance. We should be leaving at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. Planes, trains, and automobiles, baby.
So I guess that's the guy at the baggage told me that's the joys of leaving Vermont in the wintertime, that this happens all the time here. We made it. We're on our way home. And we made it back. We're officially back in the car, back in South Carolina, not too far from home. And that's the end of our ski winter.